your hello, your morning, your good afternoon, your good night, wherever you people are. I send you greeting. My time now is night hours. And I don't want to miss my posting time. So because of you, I am here. How you doing? How everybody doing? I'm so glad for all those that are subscribing to this channel, to Serena Gay. I said thank you for subscribing. Thank you. I love you all. Thank you. It's because of you. When I look, I see, even when I see one person add to this channel, I can be so happy. So that's what I make it today. I said, I was so vexed in the day, but I said, now I must come to discuss this serious matter that I want to discuss with you people. My Liberian people, today we are going to discuss our country, Liberia. My Liberian people, let us discuss our country, Liberia. Then someone say, what's the topic? Why are we going to discuss about Liberia? Let us discuss about rebuilding Liberia. Yes, it is serious. We have to discuss on how we will rebuild our country. Some people say, oh, Liberia is not evil. Liberia is a sweet land of liberty. I love that land. Our land is sweet, so sweet and unique. It just left with we the individual. We had desperate heart for that country. Majority of us speak the love of the country on our tongue and not apply it to the country. The country love of the country has a lot of things to make it own self-develop. But the problem is for us, the citizens for that country. What are we waiting to offer for the country? Okay, number one, let me start with government. We need a government that will unite us. We have gone through a lot in our country, in Liberia. We have 14 years of crisis, of hate. We don't need hate anymore around us. We need love in Liberia to rebuild Liberia. We need togetherness to rebuild Liberia. So we need a leader in Liberia that will bring us together. We need a leader that will not want to tear us apart. We need a leader that will bring we the Liberians together, will prioritize all Liberians, that will not choose certain group of people and choose any group of people. No, we all are Liberians. So we need a leader that will bring us together. We actually need togetherness in Liberia. That's one. And number two, what the leader need to do when we have that leader that will bring us, unite us, then we need a leader that will implement our laws. All our laws that is in favor of the citizens need to be implemented. We have good laws in our constitution for us, but it is not implemented. So we need our leaders that will implement those laws. We are not asking for money from your pocket as a Liberian, no. We are not asking for individual support, no. We are asking that our laws in our country should be implemented. Okay. You ask, what are some of the laws? Yes. We have laws there for job, to protect. We had jobs set for Liberians. We had job that is for Liberians, that is only for Liberians. Then someone will come out to say they don't have any Liberian that qualify. Who told you? Even if you will say that they don't have Liberian that qualify for those jobs that belongs to Liberians, I will tell you that it is the government responsibility to make qualified Liberians and give them that job. Let's give an example of a good country. You all have been to a country, you have seen, who told you that you don't even have bad people in some country? Liberia out there, you have gone to other countries, you have seen some even bad Western citizens, but you are also seeing the government, the way they create, the means they create for their citizens. So if you don't have, let's say you will say that they don't have educated people in Liberia, fine. If you say it's so to occupy this job that is for Liberians, there are certain jobs that is only Liberians supposed to do. It's in our law. So if you say that, okay, I agree with you, maybe you will say that they don't have educated Liberians, maybe you will say that they don't have Liberians that qualify for the job, but do you know that it's the government responsibility to train a citizen? Okay. Let's say a country that have I don't know how many thousand, let's just set an example. You need so and so job in this area. Liberians are not qualified according to you people for those jobs. But it's the government responsibility to bring people in the country and train their citizen and turn the job over to the citizen. It's the government responsibility. So if all your people are illiterate, they don't know this job, they don't know anything about working, about work, it is your responsibility as a good government to bring in people from out of the country to train your citizens in those areas that you think that can raise that Liberia, that the citizen can boom into and boost up our economy. It is your responsibility to bring those people, train Liberians, and let them take this job. Yes, it is your responsibility. Okay, let's go to the business. We have laws that back Liberia for certain business in our country. We have businesses only made for Liberians. We have those businesses, only Liberians to do those businesses. But our businesses now, you know, the government is not protecting our law to the extent that even when it comes to the businesses, the taxes, Liberian, the citizen, they step so high on the citizen than the foreigner. You will get into Liberia today as a foreigner and you want a business, you will live where you are, just get land, just get the store. They will run to your store with your business as long as you are foreigner. They will run to you to process all your documents. People will come to you, will honor you to process your document. But when typical Liberians go, their procedure is very difficult. Their procedure is hard. They pass through stress to even maintain their own businesses. You are into other countries, Liberians. Can you do the way you enter that country as a foreigner? Are you living you just enter and start doing just business just to see where you can enter in Liberia? No. There's a procedure, there's a rule, there's a law that governs the citizen and the foreigner. There are some countries that have businesses for foreigner and businesses for citizen. Yes. And even there are some countries, there are certain states, you hardly see foreigners in doing own businesses there. So in that country, there are certain states, you hardly see a certain cities. You hardly see it. Say you go into another city, maybe that city is a commercial, a big commercial city. Maybe that city, that way you will see from what say some city is just reserved. And a lot of the businesses, everything is only done by their citizens. We have law that back it for us, but it's not being implemented. So at the end of the day, sometimes some Liberians go back home, the lot of stress that they gave them to establish their business, they just say, what a problem, let me go back, because if I'm foreigner in another country, the same stress that I'm passing through to establish my business in that country, I come to my own country, my own worse than the one I'm going through, so let me go back to that country and do it. No. But if you open up the corridor for your citizens, give them what belongs to them, they will run back home to do those businesses that they need to do there. And the money will remain right there with us, and that's how we'll start to develop our country. So we are talking, we have been through a lot now, man. We have to move forward now. We have to move that country forward. Our beloved country, we have to move it forward. Liberia don't have legs. Liberia don't have mouth to talk. So we are the one that make the country. It gave a lot of resources to be able to build it. What are we doing with the resources that it gave us? It make you, it make me. The country make you, it make me. What are we doing for that country for us to know that, oh yes, this is our land and our sweet land of liberty, and we have worked so hard, let's work so hard and build it up. You bring stress so much on the citizen to the extent that even when they leave, some don't even want to get back. So get back and find it so difficult. We have our businesses for us that guard us. It's not for anybody but for us. So let it be given to us. So we need a government in that country that will implement our laws. Okay, maybe you will come again to say that Liberians don't know business. Yes, I have heard this many times from people. They say many times I heard them, they say, oh, Liberian people don't know business. Liberian people don't know business. Who taught you that? Who told you? Shout out to all the Ken Johnson Road. Liberians are fighting hard with Ken Johnson Road businesses. Majority of the businesses of Ken Johnson Road is for Liberians. Shout out to you. I tell you, thank you. And who told you that Liberians don't know business? Do you know that some of our market women are they busy doing, they're sending their children to school? taking care of their homes. The businesses they're doing are taking care of their homes. Do you know that? And then some people will say that Liberians don't know business. Liberians don't know business. Liberians don't know how to do business. Okay, I agree with you that Liberians don't know business. Let's come back again. You don't know that it's the government responsibility that even when the citizen, all of the citizens don't know business, it's the government responsibility to make the citizen to know business, to create opportunities for the citizen. There are some countries, there are a lot of reckless people in that country, but the citizens are well protected in their country. There are some countries, there are a lot of reckless people in their country, but the country name boom, it rise up, and you feel that everybody that's in that country, they are all successful. But enter that country, you will see somebody, you even enter the country, you look at yourself and say, me and I would a foreigner, I can't really understand the road. But somebody in say, yeah, but that country, everybody know that country to be boom. So do you know that they have a lot of people in some of those developed countries, their government, they got laws for those people, even the one that not even serious or anything? Okay, let's leave that. When you have a country and your country don't have people that do business, it's the government responsibility to create an opportunities for those people. Okay, your country don't have any business-minded people in our country. The government is their responsibility to bring people in, to train their citizens to do businesses. To train their citizens. I know you will say that when they train their citizens, all of them will fail. Let me just tell you, if you train 10,000 citizens, 5,000 fail and 5,000 successful, that's a plus. That one will go back in the society, in the community to improve. Let's just say if you train 5,000, out of that 5,000, 2,000 was successful and 3,000 failed. That's a ton for those 2,000. They will still go back and they will do those businesses. Let's just say if you train 3,000, 1,000 successful and 2,000 failed, it's still applied. It still not mean that the government should stop. Government should give up on 8 people. No. Let's just say you train 2,000. 1,005 were not successful, 500 was successful. It's a ton to those 500 that were successful. Let's just say 1,000. 500 let's just say 1,900 were not successful, 100 was successful. That's a plus to those 100. So it's the government responsibility to create an opportunity for 8 people. We pay taxes. We collect revenues for the country. So where it go? Let it go into, if you say that the country don't have educated people to be given their job, it's your responsibility to train them and give them their job. If you say that the government, the country do not have people that into business, it's your responsibility to train them and give them their businesses. I don't say bring them and lead them there, bring them and train them. They go back after the training, your people being trained into this area, you scatter them to those places that they were trained, let them go there and do those jobs that they were trained to do. Even when you say that, let's just take it at the way we calculated it. The ones that will be successful will take it, the ones that will not be successful, they go back. Because that not every country they have, everybody they are successful. There are reckless people in some country, yes. There are some people in some country, they are all country, you are into another country, you stay there, you see. No matter the opportunities there, they still got reckless people. So that means that the country shouldn't go forward. So you say because if they got people not serious, the people not serious, so the country that don't have the citizens that are not serious, that means the country not serious, the country still boom into, when they are into businesses, they boom into it. When they are into education, they give it to their general. Everything they create means for everybody in that society. They create means. So you will say because my people not serious, they don't want to do business, they don't want to do one. So meaning that our country will just be on the hot or we are Liberians. When we get out of Liberia, we are foreigners. We will be treated like a foreigners, will not be treated like the citizen. So we will not go back to our country and be treated there like a foreigner. No, that's our resting place. That's the place that we're supposed to go there and be proud and see what we see and carry it there. But you go there to do businesses, they step on you so hard to the extent they want to exploit you with the little that you carry there. The little little amount that you carry to start from scratch, they want to exploit it. Some people feel so discouraged, they go back, they don't even want to go back there to do those businesses. They want to exploit you to the extent that, in fact, they get the foreigner first preference than you, that the Liberians. They like what they mean, the foreigner was sitting right in his store. They can't do a document with him. Immigration walk to him to prepare his document in a horse, in a store. So that you sit down to a hall, they walk there. When you're in another country, then immigration walk to you. Now you are going to be walking where you know something getting expired. Now you'll be finding the immigration and the area to go there. Business document. Like the people will be running to your store to go for you to go to register your businesses. But let the typical Liberian go. Everything for that typical Liberian will be hard. When you read, you will call before he go. Just stop it. Let rise up. Let's take that other mentality. We are going so far as a Liberian. We keep on but now we're supposed to be, because we are the first country, African country that getting independent. We are the first. We are good at making history. But then let us now sit down and rise and make that nation to be, people hear that country name, they feel that, oh yeah, that, but they go and see some people feel sick. No. They come all together as one. Let us build our nation ourselves. We need government to guard our laws, protect our laws there for us. The one that for the citizen, give it to the citizen. The one that for the foreigner, give it to the foreigner. Our businesses that for us, let us do those businesses that for us. Our job that for us, give it to us, let us do our job. If we are not educated, put money into it and train your people. Some people will say, not everything that comes, would I say take your money from your pocket? No. But before you become the government, you make a law there. Implement those laws. Unite our nation. Unity is what we need in Liberia now, man. I'm sick, I'm tired of even seeing sometimes, yeah, I swear you want to scrap, you want to get into a business, they make things very difficult for you as Liberians. Your team even can't ready to report. You Liberian, you and the foreigner, all of you pay the same amount to get a thing from the port. What's that? Sometimes some people just run away, they just go and they find things okay with them. They just decide to just sit to where they are and just move on with their life there. Because thinking of going back, they feel that they are going into a very big mess. Sometimes what they already have left through that and going back to carry their resources there, they find it difficult. But don't give up, Liberians. You gotta come all together. Let unite. Let unity be among us. Let us go back to our nation to rebuild our nation. Liberia is the only thing that we have. Where you are foreigner. But when you get to Liberia, you are Liberians. So look at it. Look at it. You are foreigner. And when you go back, you are Liberians. Who told you that they don't have a reckless people? But not everybody will do the government job. So even if you train those that you're able to train, still the business, and you train those business people. If you train those business people, if you say that your country don't have anybody that know business, their business people will get their businesses. They will be able to hire people too. When Liberians carry businesses, carry company back to Liberia, it will be able to take a stress from the government job. Will be able to go into this other area. If Liberians carry a business, even a restaurant, if she or she will employ people to sell in those restaurants, and that person will be able to take care of themselves. If the Liberians carry a store, will be able to employ the Liberians, and that person will be able to take care of themselves. But now we struggle with everything. Our job taken from all, our businesses taken from all. We struggle to make a living there. It's so difficult. We struggle because the business said to do it. Our businesses that for all is taken away from us. What we have as a Liberian in our own country, what do we have? All my Liberian people, I tell you thank you for today. It's okay now. You're looking to it, you're not discussing. I love you all. In Liberia is all we have. Remember that. Thank you for watching. I love you all. Subscribe. Let us discuss more of our nation and all of it. Thank you.